Hello, punters, and welcome to Locked In, your favourite show. Quick fire answers, plenty of tips across the feature races this weekend. Joining me tonight, DJC and Pat, as always. Nick, welcome, mate.
Cheers. Bit of punting royalty here tonight. So always a pleasure after a strip out at Doomben on a Wednesday to put that behind us and look forward to the big races at Flemington and Rosehill on the weekend. And what better way to do it than looking at DJC and Pat?
Royalty, he's talking about you, DJC, because you're absolutely airborne at the moment.
Yeah, thanks, boys. Really enjoying my racing at the moment. Obviously, the backing of the leg up, boys, always gives me that extra confidence, I think, so I'm really loving it.
Yeah,
What are you
enjoying that? You enjoying that tequila and solo, are you?
Okay,
Really enjoying the racing?
This is not a drink, but he just said to us that, he said, are you drinking tequila and solo? And this is as he has the ice cube tray at the desk. And right as I don't know, Nick, if you saw this, because I think you're mucking around with headphones, but right as we were about to press record, he quickly sprayed aftershave on himself.
Yeah, he spritzed himself just before we went on. Gave himself a little spritz.
Just in case we can smell him.
What's the deal? So what you're saying? What, a tequila solo?
Yeah, mate, it's unreal. It just tastes like a margarita, to be honest.
The Maitland Margarita.
That's right, mate. That's right. The Maitland Margarita.
Wow.
Coming to a shop near you.
Fellas, I hope you're all very well. We're going to rip straight into it because we've got a lot of races to get through. We are going to start off unprepared question. Question of the week this week is to celebrate International Women's Day. Who is your, what can we say? Who is your favourite female personality from the industry? I'm going to start with you, DJC.
Geez, probably have to be Libby Hotwood, to be honest. I think. Nah, obviously you can't go past the Gay Waterhouses, the Annabelle Nations. Really
said
paving
one,
the way
bro. Come on.
for female trainers. But
So hold on.
favourite jockey Rachel King.
Oh, okay. Nick, who's an inspiring female from the industry for yourself?
Just due to the number of winners, it has to be Annabelle Neesham. Just Zaki and Sunshine in Paris most recently. So
Any chance you'll get to
any
slot
chance to get that in? Because that was 4 weeks ago and it was my last winner. So thanks, Annabelle. Keep doing God's work.
And Nick, how you going tonight? Bonjour, je m'appelle Nick.
Yep, the weather in Paris is lovely.
Yes, sunshine in Paris. Pat, who inspired you from the industry?
Mate,
Inspires
inspiring
you.
right now would be Rachel King because she is actually getting some silk signed for us for the Giant Steps Day. So she's
Is
definitely
she?
my favourite. Yeah, she's my favourite by far.
Oh, that's awesome. So the Giant Steps Day, if you didn't listen to Tell You Sports, Potty is a golf, well, it's a great charity, Giant Steps, and it's a golf day that last year we went to, and Rachel made a small appearance, just kind of to pick up Hildo and drop us home, and she was good enough to bless the auction with a signed pair of silks. That's awesome.
Yeah, she's going to get the whole jockeys room to sign them. So
Far out,
get
that's
some big
brilliant.
names on there. Yeah.
Oh, that'll be good. Get some framing.
Unreal.
CJ
I
will
think
have to
we'll market
bid on it.
Market it out to the Tips and Slips guys and see if anyone's interested. Geez, that's a loud pour, DJC.
Fuck, mate, he's drunk two
Sorry.
cans of solo since we've been on, and we've been on for 4 minutes.
Sugar free.
Ah, okay. Well, as long
okay,
as it's
that's
sugar free. All right, guys, let's get into the races. We've got the Newmarket, the Coolmore, the Ajax Stakes, and the Phar Lap Stakes. We're going to go in the order of DJC, Nick, and Pat. And we are going to start with the Group 1 at Flemington, the Newmarket Yulong Stud, Newmarket Handicap. All these prices brought to you by... Boom! Kicking off with I Wish I Win. 56.5 kilos, $4.15. In secret, $4.75. Private eye, $7.80. 790 Lofty Strike. This is an absolute crack of a race. We usually leave the best races to last, but I wanted to rip straight into it while the energy's high, while the sugar-free sugar is still coursing through DJC's veins. DJC, you have 45 seconds to sell us on who wins the Newmarket.
Yep, no worries, boys. Well, look, I really wanted to go with one of mine and Sam's old favourites here, beautiful Areolas here, a.k.a. Bella Nipotina. But I can't go past I Wish I Win. After last start, was dead last coming into the turn. Absolutely launched to just miss behind Coolangatta. It's got great form over the distance, solid form second up. The Moody Nolan combo is going to have this horse rip ready to go. Yeah, mate, I'm all over I Wish I Win. And I know BJ, I think, claims it's the best horse in Australia at the moment, so... Pretty solid backing, I think.
Just one of BJ's many big calls at the moment. He throws them out. He's the big call man. Nick, are you agreeing with DJC in regards to I Wish I Win, or are we varying here?
No, we're varying. I'm just going to read a little bit of poetry here. I see you, you see me. Watch you blow on the lines when you're making a scene. Private eyes, they're watching you. How do they beat it? How do they beat him? He's a jet, this horse. First up at Flemington last prep in the spring. He blew him away with 60 kilos. He's only going to carry 58 today. It's just a matter of how far. Bet up.
There you go.
Look at IQ.
Wow, that was fantastic. That's going to be very hard to beat, punters. Paddy's 45 seconds, go.
Did you right that, mate? I'm with DJC here, and Blake's probably right with his big call. The run of it last start was absolutely unbelievable. When they were hitting the line, if they were able to run that race at 1,200 metres, it probably beats them by 10 or 15 lengths. It was absolutely flying towards the end. So I think DJC's hit the nail on the head here, and I was surprised the market opened at 440. What price has Boombet got him into? About the same?
415. So, yeah.
415. I feel like anything above 4 for this horse in this race is ready to launch into. So I Wish I Win on top for me, mate.
He's got a lot of weight for a horse that hasn't won a Group 1.
That's a Moody said.
So have I.
Big horse.
Not that I mind to talk.
I still think, though, it drops weight from last start. You know,
Yeah, from weight for age. Yeah.
At the same time, it was absolutely carving home. I reckon when they're
it
flying
was
like that,
flying.
when they can run those seckies, 1 kilo, 2 kilo extra, please don't worry about it. It's just the jockeys riding overweight these days.
Yeah.
Boys, unfortunate news. Pinjara has just been abandoned. Races 7 through to 9. So there goes my last 2 bets.
I don't think I can do the rest of the show. I'm too upset.
I know.
Pat, no, stay on.
It must have happened. It was only going to run.
I'm going to have to take a day off.
I'm just going to NA. I'm going to NA for work tomorrow.
You
It
are
was
at
only
work.
meant to run 2 minutes ago and they've abandoned it already. So I don't know what's happened.
Though. I see you taking it
that's a quick
hard
call.
by
Yeah.
drinking some more tequila and solo.
So 1 from 1 today. 100% strike rate at Pinjara.
Well done, DJC.
Do you know what? That's
Get
how I knew
involved
you were
with members
going.
Only.
That's how I knew that DJC was going good. He told me as soon as we got on.
No guessing games here.
Mate, I've never seen anyone pump tyres better than you. Mainly your own.
No flies on this bloke. No flies.
No. This is a tough one, punters. We've DJC and Pat both with I Wish I Win, but they weren't a poem.
That's right. Wasn't a Hall of Oates classic.
Private Eye, we're locking it in. BJ will be fuming. He'll listen to this on the way into work tomorrow, and he'll be like, "Are you kidding yourself?"
You go, hey, Woodhead, you meant to fucking lock in winners. I can't talk to you right now. Hangs up, calls you straight back. Look, I do need to talk to you about some stuff.
That's exactly how they go.
Goodness me.
That's a lot of the chats. Okay, let's get into the Shandong Group 2 Phar Lap Stakes. Look at these companies just getting free shout-outs on highest rated racing podcast in Australia. Rose Hill Race 6, 1,500 metres, Group 2 Phar Lap Stakes. Who gotcha? Ooh, $1.74. Madame Pomeray, $6.90. Revolutionary Miss, $9.40. The rest are double figure odds. DJC, 45 seconds. Go.
Mate, what a weak race. Ray Charles could have Zugutcha on top here and look, should win, but if you get excited about backing a thing that's $1.60, you either have too much money, you're a virgin, or you own a discount goods store in Rydalmere. I'm having a stab at another double figure horse here in Fireburn. Last start was second up, finished 3 lengths behind Sunshine in Paris. First up, it finished 1 length behind In Secret. It's going to be third up, fit, and I think it runs a big race at double figure odds.
Did DJC just have a dig at someone for getting excited about an odds-on shot?
Odds-on shot, and then just a personal attack.
And then the drive-by.
Slays the slippery.
Actually,
Wow,
speaking of the slipper, guys, if you haven't got involved with the Golden Slipper Punters Club, we'll talk a little bit about that at the end, but get involved. I'll put a link in the comments here. Get behind it. We're going to be betting with 50 grand. DJC, I love that. I love that you've, bagged out people getting excited about an odds-on pop, which you have been known to get excited about an odds-on pop daily. And then Scott Patrick as he was cruising down Victoria Road.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting here licking my ice cream. Just cop a straight bullet there.
That's only 2 out of those 3 that I mentioned.
The Virgin. Very good.
No. Too much money.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought
I've seen Pat at Rose Hill do some silly things with cash.
He just throws
Too much
up in the
honey.
air. He throws up in the air, the big boo bear. Okay. Fire burn. Double figure odds for DJC. Nick, knock him down,
Yeah.
mate.
A little bit more value here, mates. Brosnan on top for me, the big grey. He hasn't won for a little while. He's only won the 1 from 10, but I just think he brings the best form. He comes out of the Hobartville, the Eskimo Prince. You blokes were harping on about Afcabin, Osipenko, Zoo Tiger, and the Randwick Guineas last week. That's the form line. Mickey D comes up to ride. He's won 2 Group 1s the last 2 Saturdays.
He's in some form, Mickey D.
Yeah, so that's the form. Mickey D, big grey, dry track, Brosnan on top.
Wowee. Brosnan, we're just out valuing each other. Brosnan $16.80, Fireburn $10.60. Pat, tips who got you for us?
Mate, I actually feel like the odd one out because I'm the only one here that's come to tip winners.
Please tell me you're on Zugutcha.
Surely, boy, Zugutcha is the horse to go here. You cannot... Nick, you're a lover of Sunshine in Paris, and you've gone away from Zugotcha, who very well last start, first up, could have knocked it off. I thought it was probably a pretty soft run, considering it was first up after a fairly decent break. This horse is going to have an absolutely unbelievable prep, and you guys will look back and go, fuck, I tipped Fireburn, the slipper winner. Let me roll. The slipper winner from 5 years ago. And you picked Brosnan, who's a noddy.
Hey, you are not being painted in a good light this episode. You've been called having too much money, a virgin. You get excited about tipping odds-on pops. A discount store. Discount store.
Discount.
And you've gone right over the timer there, and then just continued to talk through it. So obviously we can't go with you with Zugotcha.
Oh, fuck the timer there.
You've disrespected the buzzer. You've disrespected the buzzer. You know what? If you have a complaint to make about the buzzer, there's formal ways of going about it. Isn't that right, DJC?
Yeah, from what I've heard, there is, yes.
This is
involves opening a Microsoft Word document and then getting ChatGPT to write the rest.
I don't know if I've told you this, Pat, but we received an email on Friday the 3rd of March to myself and Nick Lloyd from Daniel Constable. Hey, guys, I was a guest on Wednesday's podcast, Locked In. On my 4th bet, I was given 45 seconds to produce a selection. I believe I was buzzed unfairly and have proven photographic evidence. Kind regards, DJC, and I won't read the next bit. But then he sent a photo of 30 seconds and 40 milliseconds or whatever it is. He's timed his response and realised that I cut him off for 15 seconds. So if you have a complaint about the
Geordie, time me on this.
I actually had that time saved in my phone from another activity, but we won't talk about that.
Oh, as if you get 30
Masturbating,
seconds.
is it?
I'm locking in Fireburner. I just love the drive-by. DJC's coming. The only thing I will say, just a bit of feedback, delivery. Come on, execution, DJC. Let's not read off our page like we're doing a speech at school camp. Hi, I'm Daniel.
What about the risk involved? The only way that was going to work is if Pat actually tipped Zugotcha. And it worked.
Oh, well done.
Just like a Maitland margarita, it works.
I was nearly going to take. I was nearly going to take Brosnan, but then I remembered that we're here to tip winners.
You would have if I tipped Zugotcha.
Yeah.
No. Nick, I would have been happy to be with you. Actually, if you tipped Zugotcha, you're on the lost train, so I would have just jumped straight off.
Straight off. Yeah. Smart. That's smart hunting 101. Yeah.
Well, let's move on to the Group 1 at Rosehill. Race 8 over 1,500 metres. The Group 1 Coolmore Classic. What a fantastic race. What an open race. Got some big names in this, or big up-and-coming names. Anavisto, Ruthless Dame, Hope in Your Heart, Hinge, Espiona. I won't go through the market. It's very, very open. Anavisto is our favourite at the moment at $5.40 with Boombet. DJC, kick us off.
Hold on to your hats, boys.
Uh-oh.
Because this could send shockwaves through the leg up community. I'm going with a 16-1 shot here, Expat. Mate, I thought I was going to win first up last start. It's going to strip fitter. It's a known front runner. Gets barrier 1. In the past, it has issues with jumping well. So if it fucks the start, your money's as good as Hildo's wig from last week. If we can jump to the lead and get some cheap sectionals, he's going to be very, very hard to peg back and in the straight. I just just those pink colours. If it can jump, get to the rail early. It's got a lot of early toes and jumps
mate, you were
right.
so close to getting that out. You had a good gear with the Hildo. Hildo's wig. Come on, mate. All right, just respect the buzzer.
I thought we were tipping greyhounds then. Jumps out, gets on the bunny. Bloody Terry Hill.
Doesn't get rolled at the turn.
Bloody Terry Hill down there.
He's been... I expect got skittled on the turn. All right, Nick, come on, talk some sense, please.
Yeah, I just don't understand how Yearning can only get 52 kilos here when she's a Group 1 winning 4-year-old mare. You've got 3-year-old fillies that haven't won Group 1s carrying half a kilo or a kilo more than her. You've got Anavisto with 56, Hope in Your Heart with 56. She meets that filly, or that mare, I should say, 6.5 kilos better from last start when she should have beaten her. She gets 1,600 metres. She's, like I said, a Group 1 winner. 52 on her back, good draw. I think Yearning, second up, can win a second Group 1.
Yearning. Wow, okay. That's not where I thought you'd be either. Pat, please.
It probably won't. And the expat, the bias at Rosehill, if it's not there, it's probably no hope as well if it's not a bit wet. It's going to be rock hard, this track. As you know from my other tips on the show today, you know where my tip is going. Ruthless Dane, coming out of that same race. I know a lot of the times when they cross the line in a blanket, you should throw the form out the window. But I'm actually doubling down on it. I think all these horses out of that race are going to become absolute stars this prep. So on top for me, Ruthless Dane. I think the extra distance will suit. Needs a bit more luck in running the barrier 10. Hopefully Dylan Gibbons can find it a good spot. And $7.50 looks pretty tasty for me.
I like the doubling down. I like Ruthless Dane too, mate. Very, very nice. These guys are just trying to outvalue each other. So you've each got one here.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Phar Lap Stakes. No, is that what we're doing?
Ajax.
I thought we were doing the Ajax.
I don't know what
We've
we're
already
doing.
done
Do
What
we?
did you do the form in the Phar Lap, Woodhead?
Yeah, Ruthless James.
The last time you did form was when Phar Lap was alive.
Oh, okay. Excuse me.
I did it on the abacus.
I can do form. I can do form.
At least get me my glasses. I'm going to do some form. I'll just have to take the one. I'll just take the one top weight. The handicap he's done it for me. It's wait for age, would it?
Odds and sort lowest to highest. Okay, got my winner. Okay, the Ajax Stakes, race 9, 1,500 metres of Rose Hill. Waterford, our favourite, $3.60. Sabac, $4.95. Ascension, $5.70. Bandersnatch at $6.20. Riadini, $8.10. DJC, kick us off. Who are you liking? Go.
Yeah, mate, all over the bottom weight, Waterford here. Was a touch disappointing first up this prep, but I think he can definitely bounce back for Waller and Preble. 1 from 1 second up, and he's unbeaten at the track and distance after 3 starts. I think Preble is going to probably look to settle midfield and hopefully finish over the top of them with one of those big sustained runs down the outside.
So DJC's
that was a bit disappointing, DJC. I thought we were going to hear some... You're usually the stat man. I thought we were going to get more than that.
Yeah, well, I got ripped off fucking last week, so I'm not doing it anymore.
Whoa. Come on, mate. We don't need that.
Come on, man. Get him a glass of milk, Geordie.
Come on.
Give me another Maitland margarita.
Do you guys want some stats on him?
Yeah.
On me?
No, yeah.
130 kilos, ordinary start.
Good on wet.
Loves a salty rim.
They call me a two-stroke. Takes for ages to get going and smokes.
I don't get it, but I'll
don't know either. I know you smoke.
What?
I'll have a think about it later.
All right, Nick, go.
If Waterford is a $3.50 shot in a Group 2 Ajax Stakes, I'm a Nigerian prince. This was the perfect segue.
How much money do you need?
Exactly.
Stop emailing us.
Annabelle Neesham's already got a plug on this show. She'll get another one here. Sabac. This horse ran second to Ellsberg in the 5 Diamonds last prep. Trolled third behind Artorias, who won a Group 1 Canterbury Stakes last weekend. And then first up, fourth behind Think About It, who's the Stradbroke favourite. This horse second up, 1,500, wins.
Just got in there. I thought I was going to get a buzz on then.
Oh, no buzzer here. I'm too professional for a buzzer.
Yeah, no one's getting their buzz on like DJC during this show. My God, he's drunk a quarter of a bottle of tequila and 16 cans of Solo sugar free.
I'll tell you what, if Solo sugar free is good for you, this bloke's the next Sonny Bill Williams.
He's doing his
telling you.
aftershave. What's with the aftershave, or is it a spritz?
I'll bet you
Wednesday night.
That's
Uni
tequila.
night.
It's tequila in a little spray bottle. It's uni night.
Is it uni night meant to be Thursday night? Or
Thursday night was uni night.
Yeah.
I usually clean the joint after they leave, but I still go.
Oh, well, wait. Okay. Waterford, Sabac, Pat, go.
I'm with you here, Nick. If the punters launch into Waterford this Saturday, it'll be like they've won the Nigerian lottery. This race, I actually have some stable mail, and I know everyone out there loves my stable mail.
Oh, the MN stable mail. Beautiful.
It's not MN. It's the other ones. It's the boys on Bandersnatch. They reckon this is their race, a Group 2 race. They've been... Sorry,
hold on. Did you
they've been looking at one of these races.
You're giving us mail for
No,
Bandersnatch?
I'm saying Nick's right about it. No, the Nigerian...
No, he's
Prince.
got holes in Waterford.
Oh, sorry.
I'm saying Waterford's
sorry.
no chance.
Mate, you got 8 seconds.
Bandersnatch for me, mate. Got great form behind the good horse that's won the 4 races the other day. Just back Bandersnatch. Thank you.
I got a little buzz. What was the mail from Bandersnatch?
Wins.
That's it.
What do you need to know? What do you want to know?
Owners
Has
know.
eaten well or that? I'm telling you, the stable has been told
What,
that
mate?
this horse
What
is
brilliant
absolutely
mail.
flying.
Boys, if you're listening, Bandersnatch fellas, thanks for the mail. That was great. That's good. I don't know here. Do you go with that?
You could never be a
fantastic
postie.
mail?
You hate mail. You hate mail. Mug punter loves mail. You hate
He
it.
loves mail. He loves mail. Oh, I'm going with the Nigerian Prince. Nick, we're locking you in. Back. Beautiful.
She'll get it home, Annabelle, for International Women's Week.
Yeah, I love it. Okay, so we've gone in the Newmarket. DJC and Pat, When I Wish I Win. We've gone with Nick and Private Eye. In the Coolmore, DJC's gone Fireburn, double figure odds. Nick's gone Brosdern. Pat's gone Zugotcha at Poisons. Phar Lap Stakes, DJC Expat. Nick Yearning, Pat Ruthless Dane. We've gone with Pat and Ruthless Dane. And in the Ajax Stakes, Waterford for DJC. It's a buck for Nick. Pat's got that well-informed mail from Bandersnatch owners, but we've chosen to ignore it, and we're going with Sabath. But before we go, fellas, and thank you so much for tonight, the Golden Slipper Punters Club. Where are we at right now? We've got let me do the maths quickly. We'd have probably 150 people involved. Nick?
Yeah, that'd be about right, mate.
We finally got around to booking DJC's flights. Him and Wok are flying up on the Friday. What time do you guys get in? I need to kind of half plan my day.
But
I think 12:30, I think.
Oh, beautiful.
Next to you on the plane.
No, actually, Wok's in the overhead carrying
No, we got one of
because he's under 25 kilos. So I'm just throwing him in my bag.
Yeah, you know how they come through and they do the extender seatbelt on the normal seatbelt for the baby.
Yes. Yeah.
That'll be Wok on DJC's
Like a
lap.
little Teddy Lass out.
Yeah.
Lasso him.
No, we're sitting next together. I'm actually driving down to the Central Coast next Friday. Going to catch a train with Wok down to the station, which is right near the airport there, and then jump on. And I think we arrive at the Goldie at around 12:30 Queensland time. So
Can't wait to have you guys here at the studio. Sorry, mate.
Nick will know.
Keep going.
Next Friday, is that St. Patrick's Day?
Yeah, actually, you might be right there, mate. 17th.
I think it is.
It is.
Yeah, Friday, St. Patrick's Day. So
Get the Guinnesses ready,
Samuel
boys.
Samuel will have an esky full of Guinness for us,
I love
assume.
Guinness, mate. I love Guinness. This is the great time to score. Pat, I don't know if you remember St. Patrick's Day last year. I said to you that my local Dan Murphy's ordered far too much Guinness for St. Patrick's Day and had basically pallets of Guinness for like $10 4-packs for months after. And I think you discovered a Dan Murphy that had done the same. So for those keen eyes out there that don't mind a can of Guinness, just wait for after. It's like Boxing Day sales.
Every day can be St. Patrick's Day.
I might just take some green food dye and put in the 4X gold, and it'll be laughing. But boys, before we do wrap up as well, for all the big fans out there that love listening to Leg Up podcasts, this will obviously be up Thursday morning. Yep. So tomorrow, Friday, Tongue Tied will be out there. We've got Kelvin McAvoy as a special guest this week. So about Kelvin's runners over the weekend. All of that will be in members only, but then we've got a bit of chat about stable life there and maybe a bit of talk about where the likes of So Unusual goes and how they go about getting into a Melbourne Cup this year. So that'll be worth a listen.
Yeah, that'll be good. Great
Good
get.
Oh, we're full of good gets.
Good
Gets and bad bets.
Don't say that.
Don't cut that out, for fuck's sake.
That's just my bets that are shit at the moment. So leg up flying. Not so much.
yeah, exactly. No, you'll lift it. Hey guys, we've just before we finish up, I don't know if anyone's checked their phone since we've been on air. J-Mac.
Yeah, they know.
J-Mac has been suspended and will miss Golden Slipper Day.
Really?
Oh.
Wowee. A self-confessed brain
that means
fade
he's-
has
that
cost
means
J-Mac the ride on 4 Group 1 favourites on Golden Slipper Day.
Animo.
Champion jockey was handed a crucial 6 meeting. Can I just talk? God, imagine him as a news anchor. Breaking news. Animo. McDonald allowed his mount Chalant to shift out into the running of Look Only, which struck heels and blundered badly. It was a nasty piece of interference. Acting Chief Steward Chris Albrecht told McDonald Amy McLucas, was lucky not to come down. Any early thoughts on that? And I'll tell you the Group 1, the rides he had in the Group 1s, but any early thoughts on on that, or just hot takes?
Initial thoughts was let the boys play. I say, if you're in J-Mac's way, your fault.
Especially on good thing to say on International Women's Day, and he almost made a female jockey fall.
This comes out Thursday.
Mate, they've actually just named the jockey that's going to replace him.
Who?
Oh, who is it?
It's actually Libby Hopwood.
Oh, there she is. So he will.
I don't think that's fair.
Nah. Talk to me, Pat.
Because the people that have bet futures have bet those futures thinking that J-Mac has been booked for that ride. I think he should be suspended after this. Yeah.
Enemo, like, I've taken 240 Enemo George Ryder on the basis that you're going to have the world's best horse with the world's best jockey in the world's fittest.
You know that
Zach Purton's gone back to Singapore.
Zach Purton might come back over and ride.
That'd be great.
Because they got the Derby the next day, and he's on the favourite for the.
Yeah, he's on the favourite for the Derby.
They're the beauty generation people. So
the what family?
The Kwok family. They got more money than.
Oh yeah, mate.
They got more money than Quocks.
Do you know
we don't say a bad word about the Kwok family, mate.
Yeah, you disappear.
Bye bye.
What'd you say? What'd you say? They got what? Spritz.
They own all the say our equivalent of Chemist Warehouse over there.
He's really taking this J-Mac.
They've sent the sleeping gas. They've sent the sleeping gas to the wrong people.
Are you talking about Bonjour?
Yeah.
Are they on Bonjour?
What's the other one? Sasa.
Oh yeah, okay. But they own Beauty Generation. They own all the beauty horses. Beauty Wink.
Yeah.
Was it Beauty Wink?
Who do you reckon will ride at Enema? Who's there on the day?
They've got a bit of our King on it. She's the only other jockey there that's won on it.
Yeah.
But is any
have
other
a ride.
surely
She'll have rides, won't she?
Yeah.
Just get straight off it.
100%. You let everybody down to jump on that animal, right?
Oh,
Surely Hildo's trying to get Dill Gibbons on board.
Hildo's actually messaged us this and said something interesting to talk on Locked In. I think I've booked him in for tomorrow night, so I'm going to have to leave it down later that we did it the night before.
And I was on the phone to him. I was on the phone in the sub. I said, "Oh, see you on Locked In." He goes, "Oh, is that today?" I said, "Not for you." And I hung straight up.
Hildo's great. His internet's not.
True story.
Well, we'll let that sink. In. But thank you for tonight, gentlemen. Big old show. That was a beauty. Thank you, DJC. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Patrick. Good luck this weekend, punters.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Cheers.